Guys, I mix my paints up. So most people are, I didn't announce it, so most people are gonna see this on the second, or on, you're gonna see it after I posted it. Let me turn off this overhead light. So my kitten Lorenzo is here because he has yet to see me paint. So here's what I buy. I buy it on, I buy these from Michael's, Artist Loft, gallery wrapped heavy duty canvas, 20 by 20, by an inch and a half. Okay, so I don't buy those thin ones. I buy the ones that have a nice frame. You can frame them if you want, or you can just hang them as they are. So let me show you my colors. So they're 20 by 20s, and I got 2 out. I think I have enough paint for 2. So let me show you the colors I'm using. I'm using a light pink. I think I got this actually at the dollar store. I think I got this at Walmart. This is called, doesn't even say. It's like a cantaloupe color, a light pink, a cantaloupe, a gold, Artist Loft neon pink, and then I buy this at Walmart, and OMG, better get some, iridescent medium. It's a medium and it adds some shine, and I've put it into the pink, and I think I put it into the gold. Now for the gold, I mixed these 2 colors together. This color's independent, this color's independent. I have no white, okay? So these are the colors that I'm using. Just FYI, in case you want to know. So let me get those off of my canvas, okay? Now, I'm not sure how, oh, whoops, I need to go back and get the paint. God dang it. And the pink is by Essentials. So that means I think that I bought it at Walmart. So what I want to do, so I got my paintbrush ready. So before I get going, and there's a little boo-boo right there. Oh, I got it off. So before I get going, what I want to do is, I don't have a lot of pink left, but what I want to do is I want to kind of, oh, Jesus Christ. I think I'm out of that pink, you guys. Do I have another pink I can use? I'm looking in my cupboard right now. I have a darker pink, a light pink here. I don't have a lot of light pink, which is what I wanted. So this is not necessarily, you know, you got to improvise, right? You got to improvise. Okay, so got some light pink here. I'm going to stick it over there. I'm going to stick some here. I should have thought about that. So I want to do the edges. I want to do the edges in a light pink. However, considering I should have bought 2 of these. I love light pink. I just love that color. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Let me take a look here, you guys. I might have some. Let me take a look, babies. What is this? Okay. Pink. Okay. Well, this one's been mixed with some stuff, and it's old. But I could put it around the edge here. So I kind of wanted to do my edges in a light pink color with my brush first, okay? Just to make sure that my edges are covered, all right? So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, another color I use, I didn't show you guys, is golden. So the purplish color, oh God, I love this color. It's called something magenta, QUINACRIDON. And this comes out like a liquid, okay? Golden makes really good colors. They're expensive, but they are really, let's just say this, really, really, really good pigment. So if you want to do your edges ever, and you don't have to, it's not necessary, just get your brush wet. Just kind of squeeze a little bit. Look, I just did my nails. I'm already screwing it all up. Check that out. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go over my edges real quick, and I've put paper around my wall and my table because of the pour off. You know how that is, right? Okay, there's a hair. So then sometimes you get one of your hairs in there. Oh my gosh. Hope you guys, I don't know if you guys can see both. God damn. You know what? This is how it is when you do a live. Come here, hair. All right. This is how it is when you do a live, right? You don't have to necessarily do your edges off the sides because you can always go back and paint that later. Okay, now, so because I use some paints that were already mixed, it's gonna be pretty light. But here's the thing is I'm not gonna have like a true white corner that if I don't, because I don't know if I'm gonna make it all the way to the corner on some of this, okay? So this part doesn't matter so much. Just want to make sure that my edges are good, okay? That's what we're gonna do. I haven't painted in so long, but I had a pretty good, well, I've been feeling pretty good. I went out of town with my stepdaughter, well, my ex-stepdaughter. I used to be married to her dad for like 20 years or 21 years, so. Her and I just have the best time together, and my mood has greatly improved after hanging out with her for a weekend in Denver. We had so much fun. She's just such a blast. Now, I am gonna pour over this, but this is okay. I'm just kind of thinning this out a little bit, okay? But I just really am doing it so that my edges have a little bit of color, okay? And this is the water that I had the brush in. I'm just gonna set that aside, and then I'll stick the brush back, whoops, back in there. I think I just ruined my pants that I'm wearing because I just put my hands on my hip. Oh well. And we're just gonna go over the sides like this. I just wanna keep it nice and light right here. These colors, I've been thinking about these colors together, and I don't know how it's gonna look, but I wanna try it. So, whenever you're doing painting, you know, you can use your color wheel, but you can always just use your imagination too, right? So whatever you think. Don't worry about your sides so much. I just have extra paint, so I'm kind of going over my sides a little bit, but you can paint your sides later after everything's dried, okay? This is not the base for pouring. This is just like a color base, okay? Not everybody does this, but I kind of like to do a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I do like this motion because I think this is really good for your mental health, because it just gets you in a space where you're just thinking about painting. And for everybody it's different. Everybody has their thing that gets them in that space where they're just thinking about what they're doing, and that's so good for you. So if you've thought about trying to paint and you're like, I'm not a painter, try fluid art because it's a nice introductory step to it all, okay? Nice step to it all. Nice introductory step to painting, to fluid art, okay? All right, let's just try to even this one out. I don't know if you can see this bad boy. I'll pour this one first, and then I'll check my camera and move it down if it needs to be moved down a little bit for the second one. I'm gonna check my camera in just a minute. Let me just do this. Okay, see how that is? Not perfect, but you know, kind of cool. Let me get these edges a little bit better here. There's some color there, a little bunch of white there. Okay, but it's fluid art. So the thing about fluid art is that you can have an idea of what you want to do, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that's how the idea is going to work out. This paint has a mind of its own, as does gravity. Okay. Here we go, boom, boom, boom. Looking pretty blended. I'm digging it. Let's go over this again. Let's blend a little bit more. If it has a chance to sit for a second. I just mixed my paints. Okay, so got some streaks. Got some streaks, baby. I got my streaks going on. All right. It kind of dries up a little bit after you get it on there. That might be good or bad. My paint's pretty thin. So I flooded it. So I use Floetrol and I use water to thin out the paints, okay? Floetrol and water is what I'm using. All right, that's good. All right, this is good, this is good, this is good. I like it, I like it. I'm underneath the camera, so if you make a comment, I'm not being rude, I just can't see it. But you can chat with anyone. I doubt anyone's gonna come to this live because I'm doing it late. And, but this is how I'm doing it because YouTube's not allowing me to use iMovie anymore to make my videos, so I'm not editing, I've just been doing live. And YouTube has made their own video recording format, but I just haven't taken the time to learn it. I do work full-time in mental health, and I went through a bit of a, I don't know what it was, a little bit of a, you know, tired. Went through a tired time. Okay, there. Looks good. See that? I think it looks pretty good. So now we'll take this paintbrush because I don't have time to clean it right now because I'm live. So I'll just dunk it in the water and it can stay in there like that for a few days and then I don't have to worry about cleaning it because it's going to keep the brush preserved. All right? Okay, let me take a look. Take a look. Oh, I got 3 people in here. Well, hello, 3 people. Let's start with the top one because the other ones, see how much more we have to do here. So let's do the top one first, okay, guys? Thank you for the thumbs up, appreciate it. And thank you for being here, very sweet of you. I hope you guys can see good. I can never tell if my lighting is good. So here's my colors, this beautiful magenta, a gold and like a gold and a, what do you want to call it? And a like a cantaloupe color mixed together. And then I have my light pink, which I have a ton of this. It's like my background color. And I have a hot pink, which is a neon pink, which I love. I freaking love neon. Hell yes, I do. Okay, so I have so much of this pink. And you know what? I didn't even decide like what I wanted to do. I could do a blowout. I think I'm just gonna do a pour, okay? So let's just do a little pour like this, the pink. Just think this is such a pretty color. You know, I don't have a name for any of this stuff that I do. I just I'm just doing whatever. Okay, now here's the magenta. And this color comes from the golden. These things are expensive, you guys, but the pigment is so effing beautiful. I don't want to cuss. That I suggest you give it a little try. Okay. And then I mix gold. This other color. I did try to make everything pretty even. I use Floetrol and water to mix. Okay. Okay. I've just been thinking about these colors together lately. Just wondering how they would be. All right. Now, as you guys know, I like to take a chopstick or something and I like to cut into it before I pour it. So let me find one of those. Let's let that sit for a minute. I don't know where my torch is. I have not painted in a couple of months, as any of my followers would know. I don't know where my torch is. Oh, there it is. And I got a new torch. I don't know how to use it very good. Let's see. There we go. Torch your paint. That's if you have any air bubbles, it's going to get your air bubbles out. All right. Might take a minute to learn how to use it. I got that on Amazon. It's real easy to fill when you buy these torches. You just buy the filler and then you just, it comes with like a stick thing and you just put it up there. And it'll fill your torch. And for those of you that have been following me, you know I was a vapor and I had to quit vaping last year in December. I got super sick and they said, I thought they were going to tell me I had COPD. But I don't. But they said you have to stop with the nicotine. Well, not with the nicotine, but with the vaping. So I just take these nicotine mints now. I like it. What do you think? Well, let's make some wines, okay? And what this does is this cuts up the paint a little bit. This just makes a little bit of a design. You'll see. You'll see if you haven't seen it before. Okay, that's a lot. Don't usually like to have that much. Okay, let's do a little tilt. So, you know, I've been preparing. It takes a long time to prepare these paints. I had my stuff in a gallery for a while in this small town that I work in, and they were like, well, it doesn't take very long to do your painting. I'm like, yeah, it doesn't take that long to do it, but it takes a long time to mix my paints up. Anyway, they didn't respect it. They were like, so fine. What I'm gonna end up doing is probably selling my stuff on TikTok eventually. I hope you can see it as I lift this side, because I want to get over here to the corner. And I've just got those little mini cups are like 2 ounces each. That's what's supporting my canvas, okay? I haven't bought any fancy supports or anything. I'm just using, I'll show you guys real quick. I'm just using these little cups underneath my canvas, okay? This is what I'm doing, baby. Now, if you do a pour and you don't like it, you can pour over it, or you can literally use this as a background and paint over it, okay? Just don't put limits on yourself, because when I first started doing this, I'd be like, oh, that didn't turn out good, I don't like it. And then I wouldn't do anything else with the canvas. It's like, no. That's just the beginning of your creation. And sit on it for a while, because you might like it later, right? Let's take this at an angle. Now, sometimes my cup will tip because of the pressure of me doing this. I'll show you a few other things you can do, okay, to to make it interesting. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Oh, that hot pink might be a little thick. See how it just doesn't want to move? It's like, I'm not moving. I want this part of the canvas. I am the showstopper. And we're saying, pink, you gotta cooperate. Gotta cooperate, pink baby. I don't know if you guys can hear the crickets. There's crickets outside. Okay, we got that covered. That's looking pretty cool. What do you think? I do like having lines in here. I think that's very cool. So I'm gonna add a few more. I do like the lines in the, I like the green going into the purple. And I like the purple going into the green. So I wanna add a little bit now that I can take a look at it and see that. Okay. Using my apron to wipe it off. I'm gonna add a few more lines here, which I think is kind of sexy. It's kind of sexy, baby. Let's just bring a little pink in, like that. And I do like that right there. I don't want to mess with that. Okay, there we go. All right. I'm gonna reach over with my arm here. I hope you can still see it good. Bring it down a little bit. I'm gonna do it nice and, now did that just tip over? You little butt. No, it didn't. Okay. So this hot pink might be a little thick, so we're just gonna have to be patient as I tilt it. Come on, baby. Come on, would you go to sleep? Is it past your bedtime? Come on. Let's do it, babes. Let's do it. Just very slowly on the move. It's like, oh, I'm very slow. Okay. Come on. Come on down. Come on down. Come on. Mm-hmm. We like it. I'm going to tilt it this way a little bit. Come on. Come on, baby. This takes some patience. Come on. Okay. Wear an apron because then you can wipe your hands off on your apron. You can also take your drippings, and I have drippings right here. You can wipe it onto your canvas if you want. Do a little thing like that, and then just use your apron. Okay, I'm gonna go this way for a minute. Kind of at an angle like this. Come on, baby. Come on. Boopy-doo, boop-a-doo, it's going. Yeah, my pink's thick because my other colors are chasing over it. My pink's a little bit thick, you guys. I'm gonna lift it up. Go like that because I'm impatient. Go like this. Hope you can see it. And shaboom, babies. Okay, it's covered, good. I'm gonna set it back down. And then I'll, cup, come on. Take a look at it, I like it. I think it's really pretty. I'll move this over here like this. And I'm doing this on an old desk that a friend gave me a long time ago, so it's not super even, so it will probably shift a little bit during the night. Look at my hands. Oh, my torch. Okay. Let me get my paper towels. Oh my gosh. So my cat Moo, he loves to tear up the paper towels. Do you guys have cats that do that too, paper towels? I do. And just shreds them. It's just like, oh, a shredding toy. Mama, thank you for that shredding toy. He's like, no, baby. And no shredding toy for you. All right. So let's try to make this next one a little bit different. So how do we do that? That's the question. We could do some circles, which I like to do. And take this paint, put it back in this one. All right, I'm gonna readjust my camera so you guys can see the next one I'm gonna do. Okay. If you have any questions at all, please send me a message. Right, so there it is. And I'll bring you guys down. I'll bring you guys down for a close-up, okay? I will. So here we go. Here's the next one here. That fits right in there. So, oh, you better, okay, I gotta move it up on the tripod a little bit. Sorry about that. All right. Boom, boom. Oh, a little more. A little more, because it doesn't want to stay unless I'm holding it. Okay, like that. Is that gonna hold it? Yes. Okay. Now for the next one. Let's do some circles. Okay. We'll just start out with a light pink. Now we know that bright pink doesn't really like to flow. So I don't know. Do we put that in early because it doesn't like to flow very much? We will not require you to move very much. Pink eggs and ham. Sam I am. See how that wants to flow this way? It's because this desk is not even, but I am pouring on a desk, on an old desk. Okay. Now let's do our magenta. Oh, I forgot to do this one. Is anybody saying, Lisa, you forgot it? You forgot it, Lisa. All right. Let's do some magenta. I love this color. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm just, because everything's slowing down, I'm just kind of doing these. I would do it right in the circle, except because of the way that my desk is kind of uneven. Am I still live? I don't know. Looks like I am. Said I had to reconnect. So I like this one, you guys, a lot better than this one up here. So I'm gonna put bubble wrap on the one up here. Okay, so I'm gonna go like that. I'm gonna have to readjust. There we go. I'm gonna put bubble wrap on the top one. We'll see what happens. I don't know, it said I lost connection, so we'll see. We'll see if this even records, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try, baby. Stick this on here like this. Boom. Stick this on here like this. Bam. Let's press it down. Let's see what happens. This is gonna be cool. This is gonna be cool. I can tell already. Pressing it down. Pressing it down. Pressing it down. It's a really thick bubble wrap. It's big bubble wrap, so I'm gonna press it really good. Press it. Press it. Press it. I'm gonna press. Ooh, I think I just made that thing. Come on, you get back underneath there, baby. I'm gonna squish that little thing right there. I'm gonna press it. Press it. Press it. I'm gonna move this a little bit over, just a little bit. All right, now. Oh my God. What are we gonna get? We don't know. We don't know what we're gonna get. We don't know. Are we ready to do it? Are we ready to see what happens? Ha ha ha. Okay. I don't know what's gonna happen when I lift it, if I'm gonna screw it up. Okay, there's that one. Close this, throw it away. And I don't know. I don't like it. Needs more. Oh shit. I'm concaving my. Okay, this will be cool. It's okay if my nails are screwed up. I did my nails earlier. I'm gonna go wash my hands right after this. Okay, now that is gonna be cool when it dries. I think it's gonna be very cool. Hang on, I'll be right back. I gotta rinse my hands real quick. Oh my garbage. Okay. All right, guys, what you think? What you think? What you think? What you think? Trippy, huh? So, I'm going to bring you down for a close-up, okay? I realize there may not be anybody in here. I'm bringing you down, yeah. Bring you down for close-up. I think it glitched out on me, so, okay, so we're coming around. Oh my God, I want you guys to see how messy my studio is. Okay, so here's the first one. So we put the bubble wrap on this, so it gave it a very trippy, cool design. You can see the lines in it. It's pretty cool. Right, so that's kind of cool. But they go together, and then here's one that's just very much just the paint with a few lines in it. Okay, just a paint with a few lines in it. Very pretty. I do love this one right here. It's very soothing to look at. Okay, and yet we have two totally separate, same colors, two totally separate paintings. Now, this one doesn't have a lot of gold in it. I feel like dropping some gold in it, so I might. So you might see some final pictures being different, but look at that. Okay, that's paper towel, thank God. Good. Look at how close to the edge that gets from falling over. So let me know in the comments which one you like better. Do you like number 1, bubble wrap? Or do you like number 2, just pretty solid? All right? Okay, you guys, that's it. I hope you like these crazy colors I put together. I love that purple, it's beautiful. And I'm gonna sign off. But I have to remember how to do it because I have not been on YouTube in the longest time. All right, you guys, I love you. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, it's free. And you'll be notified when I do another video. And I'll try to be more consistent, okay? I've just been, I don't know what it is. I got real tired for a while. Okay, guys, love you. Peace.